I went snowboarding this past weekend with a couple of friends and we got the best snow ever. Watch. So this is what happened. I hit up my snowboard squad, which is a couple of friends I grew up with, Evan, Brian, and Brendan. And they were all down, except Brendan because he just had a kid, so he's a dad and he has other responsibilities. But that's all good. He'll be on the next trip. So Brian and I flew out from New York and Evan flew out from San Francisco, and then we joined forces in Salt Lake City Airport, which is a brand new airport now apparently. There's a lot of beautiful art in there and it's super clean. And the coolest thing about it is they have these snowboard and ski racks because it's an airport where you fly in a lot of snowboarding and ski gear, so it makes sense that they invested in that. So I was a little nervous because this is my first time snowboarding in over 3 years. I usually snowboard at least once a year, every single year since I've been a kid. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I tore my ACL a little bit over 3 years ago playing rec league soccer. And since then, things haven't been the same. I've just been scared to do like a lot of things that I'm used to doing. And this was a big step for me to start snowboarding, but I was ready and excited. But because of this, when I tore my ACL, I thought at that moment I was never gonna snowboard again. So I just like gave away all my snowboarding gear. And fast forward to today, I'm ready to snowboard again. I needed some snowboard gear, so first stop, went to my favorite snowboarding shop in all of Utah, which is Milo. I bought a new snowboard, boots, pants. I actually bought women's pants because they fit me better than the men's pants, and they came with free yoga pants, which doubled as I just like wore them as long underwear under my pants since it was really cold. I think it was 5 degrees the first day, 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and they worked swimmingly. So from Milo, we drove up into Big Cottonwood Canyon to get to Solitude, which is where we were staying and skiing at. And Big Cottonwood Canyon has 4 mountains in it. They're all amazing. Snowbird, Alta, Brighton, and Solitude. Solitude's my personal favorite, and Alta I've actually never skied at because it's only skiers and I'm a snowboarder, but I hear it's really good. By the way, when did snowboarding get so expensive? A single lift day pass on average is like $160 for one day. That's crazy, but worth it. We finally get up to the mountain at night. We just drink a few beers, catch up, chill, and then go to sleep early because the next day we're trying to get fresh tracks. Because the thing about snowboarding out west is it's really expensive, but also really good. But it's really, really good if you happen to go on a powder day, which is when it snows the day before. And we got the perfect amount of snow. So the mountain opened right at 9 a.m. and we were first ones in line. Went up the chairlift. All right, so we're about to go for first run of the day. And it snowed 9 inches tonight, so there's gonna be some fresh tracks to make. There's only been 1 track so far. Evan! Oh my God, Utah is so beautiful. The whole experience of snowboarding on a mountain, like, yeah, the snowboarding part's amazing, but even taking the chairlift up and just looking at the mountains while maybe drinking a beer on the chairlift or just chilling, having conversations with your friends, it's just an unreal experience. I love how almost always skiers and snowboarders are so friendly. Like, whenever it's a powder day and you're just like, woo! Yeah! How's the snow? Great. Look at this guy shredding. Woo! How does that snow feel in one word? Orgasmic. All right, here we go. Woo! Woo! Woo-hoo! Definitely about to get stuck in the snow. Yep. But look at that track I just made. Woo! One of my favorite things to do when snowboarding is snowboard as fast as I can in and out of trees. I'm good. Fourth run of the day. How are you guys feeling?
Feeling great?
Yep, feeling good.
You never know with these trips because you kind of like plan them like a month or 2 months in advance and just fingers crossed for good snow. And we got some good snow, so.
Crazy snow.
Yeah. Anything you want to say?
I was knee deep in some snow. That was great. That doesn't happen often.
Nice. Brian?
It's quite the workout.
Yeah, powder snowboarding, skiing is way more of a workout than reg skiing because, let's break it down, Evan.
You need to try harder to move, and like you're using a lot more of your core, I guess. And it's harder to see the terrain, so you just need to kind of be tensed all the time and ready to maneuver.
Yeah. All right, time for run 4. I'm gonna try to get a snowbird. It's starting to happen right here. Let's see if I could get it from one run down the mountain. Tune back in soon. After one short run, not that great. Yo, can I take a photo of your frozen mustache? Yeah, dude. It's really good. Excuse me, can I take a photo of your beard? It's so good. I wanted to make a whole series, but I got distracted because I was having so much fun just snowboarding. Sometimes I have to remember that I can't always be in work mode. Sometimes I just have to enjoy it and not feel like I have to document all these things. But it's so fun to document these things and make photo series, so I don't know what to do. I'm a little torn. Also, later in the day, while I was filming, it was such a stupid fall. I was filming with my GoPro and I went over this tiny jump, and when I landed, I just like caught an edge and I literally flipped over like 3 times and hit my neck, and I heard my neck crack. It went and I was just staring at the sky, and then I was like, all right, did I hurt myself or was that? And then I just moved around a little bit and I was like, all right, I'm good. I just need a second to stand up. But it was scary for a second, but I was good. So after skiing with Evan and Brian on Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, we had a really good time catching up and skiing together. It was incredible. They left Monday morning, and then Monday night, my parents came. They're both vaccinated now, so we didn't have to wear masks in the apartment together. It was really nice to spend some quality time with my parents, whether it was chilling back at the condo, just playing chess, or on the mountain skiing together. My parents are really athletic and both really good skiers. I just posted a video of them skiing together in my IG story, and all these people responded like so impressed at how good they were. And then I was like, yeah, they are really good. I'm really grateful that growing up, my parents taught me how to ski and snowboard really young, because it's really one of my favorite things ever to do. And yeah, I love it. I don't know what they'll say.
5 years. It's really nice. It really changed my life once I started doing that, because I can keep up with everybody else.
Why do you love skiing in Utah so much?
It's like a day at the beach, but in western United States.
I mean, I just find it exhilarating to be out in this cold, crisp air and skiing down the snow. Sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's hard, and no matter what it is always beautiful. I mean, look!
My dad and I are pretty competitive, whether it's playing chess against each other or pool. One of the things we tried to do is out-ski each other, so we both tried to ski as many runs as we could, and I think we got to like 19 runs was the most we did in one day. Also, another day we skied a whole marathon, maybe a little bit over a marathon. That was cool. It's a good exercise, and it like doesn't even feel like exercise because we're having so much fun. After a long day of skiing, my dad and I would hit the hot tub, and I took this video of him getting out of the hot tub because since it's so cold outside, when you get out of the hot tub, your body just steams. You feel like it looks like you're a superhero or something. That night, my mom cooks the best dinners, and I just took this video of her making this salmon dish, and it was so good. I miss my mom's cooking so much. Yeah, it was a really good time with my parents.
What are those?
And then before I went back to New York, I met up with my Uncle Judd on the mountain because he's a Utah local.
I'm Uncle Juddy skiing with Jeremy at Solitude in Utah.
What's one piece of life advice you could give?
Enjoy every moment and don't sweat the little stuff.
Anything else you want to say for the vlog?
Ski powder, ski bumps, ski powder.
Ooh, look at that
Enjoy
light.
yourself.
After a long day of shredding together, we also hit the hot tub, and we love playing this game of getting out of the hot tub and rolling around in snow before it getting too cold and hurting your body too much that you have to jump back in the hot tub.
Oh, that is invigorating! Oh, and the sting,
How's it feel?
Oh man, awesome.
That's definitely can't be good for you, but we still do it. It's kind of a tradition. He didn't film me, but I promise I did it too, and honestly, it really hurts. I probably should stop doing that because I'm getting old and that's probably not good for my skin. Alright, that wraps up the video, so thank you everyone for watching. I always appreciate if you decide to subscribe, but if you don't decide to subscribe, that's all good too. But please remember to drink water and be kind to each other. Toodles.